Michael Carrick won his third consecutive game in his second tenure at Old Trafford against Marco Silva's Fulham with a 3-2 narrow win. Despite the XG showing that Fulham were in front with 1.94 against United's 1.79. This meant that Fulham had met the expectations while United had overachieved, scoring 3 goals with the likes of Cunha, Casemiro and Sesko. The first thing we noticed is this. This is the shape United were seen at first, which seems quite different from the team sheet. On paper, United had lined in a 4-2-3-1 formation, but on the pitch, it was somewhat back 3. The way United were able to do this is by shifting the back 4 into the back 3 with one of the fullbacks joining the midfield to make overload in the offensive areas. This was how Man United built up their play too. This also allowed them to go for a long ball into the overloaded areas by passing first and second line of defense. Meanwhile, Fulham were in a compact 5-2-3 shape, which vacated space on the wings that directly played into Man United's hands, as they were trying to play from the wings. Here, the ball is played towards Ahmad and he plays it into Cunha, who won the free kick that got Man United the first goal through Casemiro. The other important improvement Man United did is counter-pressing. Whenever United lost the ball, they tried to win it back quickly by counter-pressing the players from all sides. This was the reason for Man United's second goal. Here, Cunha lost the ball while crossing and Fulham clears it, but Casemiro intercepts with the help of Tallo and gets the ball back, which he played it to Cunha for the second goal. The turning point of the game was the substitution of Casemiro. He was subbed out for Ugarte, but he couldn't fill in the shoes of Casemiro. As the heat map shows too, Casemiro was influencing the game from all over the pitch, with Casemiro being subbed out created a lots of space in the midfield. But United were still trying counter-press, which they couldn't succeed, and that created a lot of space for Fulham midfielders to run into. Here also, without Casemiro being on the pitch, this created a lot of space here, and the Fulham midfielder ran with the ball into this space and slid the pass to Jimenez that got the penalty, which he converted efficiently. Seeing his defense crumbling with still having the lead on the scorecard, Carrick shuffled his backline with Mazraoui subbed in place of Dalot and tucking Ahmad into the backline to form a back 5 with 3 midfielders and 2 forwards. But that decision backfired within minutes as Fulham's equalizing goal came from Ahmad and Mazraoui's side. There was some miscommunication or even misunderstanding between them that created a little space for Kevin to run into and hammer a fantastic goal. Immediately after that, Casemiro dismantled the back 5 and again went with back 4 with 2 midfielders and 4 attackers, with Bruno moving up to the attacking lines as there was urgency to get in the lead in the final minutes of the game, and that risk paid off within minutes. With Martinez's long ball into Ahmad and combining with Mazraoui, let Bruno turn and get past the defender into the wide space. This allowed him to cross into the box to the feet of Sesko, which he finished into the top corner. With that goal and lead in the pocket, Man United just needed to see out the game. For that purpose, another defender was introduced into the game, which was Lenny Yoro in place of Mbomo. This allowed United to defend with 5 pure defenders and 1 attacker, making it 6-man defense, and other 4 attackers forming the first line of defense. With all the change in formations resembles the fluidity in Carrick's philosophy. This can give him upper edge against the opponents as Carrick won't be settling with any system and can change it whenever the team needs it. The main question is whether Carrick gets a full-time managerial role or will it be just for this season. However, the next step for him is Everton, away from home, which is gonna be a tough game. Let's see how he manages it. And can he snatch all 3 points from them? Drop your thoughts on the comments below.